the NFL Power Rankings live stream. I hope y'all enjoy this. It was really fun putting this together and everything. Give me 1 second here as I get the rest of it set up here. Alright. Let's see here. Come on, computer, load up, please. Okay, let's see. Alright, let's get this set up here. Share. Okay. Let's see, do I got any viewers yet? Not one viewer. But anyways, let me go ahead and do that real quick. Be right back. Getting the last bit set up. Let's get it. Okay. Alright. That last little bit done. Alright. Oh, I need to turn down my music on here. Alright, let's see here. Let me go to settings. Or not league settings. This is just regular old settings. No, I'm treating Madden 18, but I don't want to get blocked. Let me go back out to the loading screen here. Let me turn this down. Settings. Audio mix. In-game commentary. Stadium speakers. Crowd volume. Menu music. None. Alright. Okay. Let us see here. Alright, let's get it. Alright, let me jump back into my franchise mode here. We will be doing a Cleveland Browns live rebuild in the process. We're taking them from 16-0 to the Super Bowl champions of the NFL.
become free agents.
So let's see here. Let me know if you are here. Let me go ahead. Let's see here. Alright, but anyways. Please let me know that you're here. Please say something. Here, give me 1 sec. One second here. Alright, anyways, you'll be doing a Cleveland Browns live rebuild on here. So, while we're doing the power rankings here, we will also be comparing my power rankings to ESPN's and some of the other places that have done power rankings for the season at some point and everything. So, alright. But anyways, once again, we will be doing a Cleveland Browns rebuild right now. Let's just go ahead and see here. Dang, this was a rough year for the NFC North. Wow. Alright, but anyways, I'll give it just a minute for some people to join, hopefully, before I start my power ranking list. So, we'll go ahead and start the rebuild just a little bit. Let us see here. So let us get this started. The rebuild will commence. Starting right now. Alright, now I do not see the need to hold on to any of these players right now. As you can see, Josh Gordon does have slow development, so that doesn't help the case. And everything, so we will be letting go of everyone in here. We are not going to keep no one for free agency. Let us see here. Alright, and also we will be releasing Joe Thomas since he is retired. And so we will be doing that to make it more realistic here. And then now we will be skipping to free agency. So we can sign a few players here. Please say hi in the chat so I can greet you and everything. I do want to greet my fans and everything here that are joining this stream here. Well, we cannot sign Joe Thomas back because of the fact that he is retired now. So honestly, I wish there was a way I knew how to retire him, but nothing I can do. So now we're gonna go. I think I'm gonna try to sign Drew. We're gonna sign Drew. Or wait, I'm gonna try trading for a quarterback. I don't want to do that. Cameron Brate. We are currently 4th for, so let's up the contract offer. And now we should be really high on the list. Now we're 1st. Okay. Nice. So we are going to need a running back, but I think I'll try trading for one. There's no one here I really see that I want. Right outside linebacker, Akeem Smith. Oh, wow. I'm going to have to put a lot of money into this guy if I want him. But he's not worth it. He has slow development. Alright. Prince Arimota. He's not a bad corner. I just don't think he is worth signing. Not to mention his own coverage is just so low. DeMarco Murray. We got Chris Hogan. I can sign Chris. Alright, let's see here. Okay, game, stop jumping me up so much. I'm trying to lower the offer, that way I don't give them too much money. Okay, so I have a bid on him now. Brett Grimes, let's see, what do we need right now? Got Eric Decker if I wanted to get him. Alright, so what's our team needs right now, honestly, here? So let me check here. Team needs definitely would be, of course, a quarterback, but we're going to trade for a quarterback and a running back. Probably a wide receiver or two. The whole O-line needs pretty much redone. Tight end, we're going to try getting. Linebacker core needs redone. The D-line also probably needs to be redone, except for Myles Garrett. Basically everything. Let me look for a left end. We're going to try for Chris Hogan and Cameron Brate. We'll also, I think we'll go ahead and try for, oh what? Oh, that's our guy. Oops. Back out. Derek Wolf, we'll try for him. I'm not going to jump too hard for him though. Alright, nice. We got a offer in for him. Now we got this guy. He's going to be a nice corner that I think can develop for our team. So I will pay him. I'll pay him well. Alright, but anyways, let's see here. Got that done. Okay. A free safety, that would be good. It's a sign. We're low, but anyways. Alright. Please say hi in the chat. Please let me know someone's here. Everything. So anyways, let's see. What's his hit power? His hit power is low to me, but anyways. We're going to do a lot of trades, so we'll be able to improve this team a lot more. We'll go ahead and get a kicker, because there's no one wants to trade for a kicker in the end of the day. And that is all I see. There's no really need to go down to all these other players that are really low in overall. So we will be skipping over them. And we will be going ahead and skipping to week 2. When we do get done with free agency, we will start the power rankings. We will go ahead and get that started.
You have a player that is all healed up from injury and available to play.
Wow, he must have been injured a long time. Okay, rejected, rejected, and rejected. Wow. I've never felt so much rejection. Like, you would think that would be different considering I have not many viewers right now, or at least commenters. But that's worse. Alright. I do not see anyone on this team that right now, or in free agency, that I saw that I really want to go after. Right now. We did improve our tight end. But there's nothing really worth going after right now. We are going to sim until preseason, or the preseason, or the not preseason, the draft comes around, so we can draft ourselves some players. Rejected from Kevin Hogan, nice. So we don't even get a receiver now. Should have remembered him. Well, that stinks. Let's check the news, because that will help us figure out if there's any studs in the draft. Draft stories. And everything. So, anyways. Let us see here. Combine had the worst score of a bunch. Don't want him. Okay. Anyways, so we have one more week to sim, and then we will be drafting here. But I would like to do my first power ranking team. So this will be going down a list here of teams in the NFL, of course, you know, and we'll rank them and see what teams I think will do better than others and everything. It'll kind of be interesting to see, like, what teams honestly do I have too low, what teams I have too high on my list. And this is me trying to be as unbiased as I can. Well, hey, the Browns in this sim got one more win than they got all of last season. They should feel honored. Who has the first pick? Let me double check that right now. Hold up. Let me see here. Anyways, let me look here. Let's see here. I will be going ahead. Let me skip forward here, because I guess my way of viewing the comment section is slow. Let me see. I got 3 viewers right now. Oh, nice, 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 nice. Oh, no problem, Rag Team. Sorry, I don't know what is going on with my computer right now. I guess I will log into my other account and try viewing it from there, where I can comment or let's see stuff here. Because I guess my computer is really lagging or something right now, and so it is not wanting to reload. That stinks for me, but anyways, we will get to the first power ranking here. Now, we will be doing a Cleveland Browns rebuild once again as I do the power rankings, taking them from 16-0 to first place in the NFL. Alright, so what we will be doing here is I am going to go ahead and say the first team, which that is going to be. Let me go ahead and get to my quick notes here. One sec. The first team that is number 32 in my power rankings is going to be the New York Jets. Now you're asking me here, the Jets didn't have a bad season last year. Why are they so low? Like, okay, they did finish okay. Like, in the end, you know, you can't remember who their quarterback is and everything, but it doesn't matter. He played okay, and, you know, they didn't play that bad. Like, you're making the Browns look like a criminal here. And then, or not the Browns, the Jets. I'm sorry. My brain is different places. I'm thinking of the rebuild. Sorry. But in the end, okay, they haven't done much this offseason to improve their team, sadly. The best thing they've done is gotten Sam Darnold, which I do view as a better quarterback than Baker Mayfield. I will go ahead and say that. The Browns were dumb with not selecting Sam Darnold first. I'm sorry. If they were going to take a quarterback with the first pick, they should have taken Sam Darnold. But anyways, we will continue with that here. Like, and not to mention, they just don't have no one on their team that really is that impressive. Like, honestly, in the end here, that was just, it's kind of funny how you think of that team. Like, I'm just going to go ahead and view it here for a second. I'm just going to look at it here, like, through Madden. Like, I know Madden ratings aren't really accurate and everything, but, like, okay, I'm just looking at it here. Like, who do they have? They have Okay. Alright. Talk to you later, Rec Team. Have a good one. Like, Jamal Adams is their best player, and Leonard Williams, and a few others like that. Like, there's no really superstar players on here. There's no one that I can say, honestly, I think is going to take them to the Super Bowl. And not to mention, this isn't updated, so there might be some of these players that are going through other stuff right now. So 32 is definitely deserved because of no depth in their depth chart. They're improving, but it's going to take them a lot longer to do so because they have no one there. The Browns, they made a good off-season at least. So, that is why the Jets will get the number 32 spot. Okay? So, we will start drafting here, and when that draft is done, we will go ahead and do our next player. Or next team. Why did I say player? I will never know. Alright, let's look here. I know this team needs a wide receiver. We got a wide receiver here that's a pretty good grade. I will go ahead and pause the draft because I will take my time with this. There's no reason to rush. But, anyways, what we are going to do is we're going to look here. That corner's really low. I don't want the corner. C plus hit power, nah. Let's look here at everything here. I need a quarterback. But these quarterbacks in this draft are more trash than the Cleveland Browns' whole entire team. These guys are garbage. Come on, EA. Give me something worth drafting here. This wide receiver might be a good option for me because of the fact that he does have such a good combine grade. Let me look at tackles here. I know we need some of them. Well, some people didn't do good in college this year. Anyways, let's see here. We might take this guy in the second round, but he's not worth a first round pick. Any off O line or D lineman? 7 point. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Might come back to him later. Linebacker. We had a left outside linebacker. Oh, this guy looks really good. He might be my first round selection here. Because he looks really good. Like that combine rating is really good. Like, okay, this guy's hit power makes me want to pick him, but in the end, it says he's a third rounder. I'm not going to take him with that, even with that combine grade. Hopefully, I don't make a mistake here, but I think that I'm going to take the left outside linebacker. How you doing, Laney? How you doing, man? My main man here. Joking. Everyone's on equals here. Although I do enjoy having you here, Laney. Thank you for joining the stream. Alright, this middle linebacker doesn't look bad, especially with that A- hit power. That's pretty good. What do y'all think? I'm thinking I'm preferring to the middle linebacker here. That hit power looks insane. Like, and I love people with hit powers. Yes, I have, Laney. The Jets are number 32 right now. The Jets are. They are complete garbage. My points were like, there's no one on the team. Honestly, right now, without going and looking up on the internet and leaving the stream, otherwise from Sam Darnold, Jamal Adams, and a few others like that, there's not real. Like, honestly, who can you name on the Jets that you can really remember? And it's called There Is No One on the Jets that is that good. If you ask me, ooh, this guy might be coming. I might come back to this guy later on. I'm thinking I'll take the middle linebacker. Alright, let's let the chat decide here. Alright, even though I don't know how many people I have in here, we're going to make a decision here. Alright, I'm going to pick whatever y'all want. We got a wide receiver here. Looks pretty good with a 7.5 combine grade out of 10. Okay, so that's not bad. We have got a... I'm trying to think here. We'll go back to him later. We got a left outside linebacker with B plus hit power, B plus block shedding, and B plus tackle with the 7.2 combine grade. Okay, and then the one I'm leaning towards right now is a middle linebacker with a 7.6 combine grade, A minus hit power, and B plus tackle and B plus block shedding. Who should I take, guys? Tell me in the chat here. I will be waiting to see you vote here. So please let me know. Who should I get? Middle linebacker, left outside linebacker, or the wide receiver? Who do y'all want to see? Do y'all want to see beast middle linebacker, a beast left outside linebacker, or do you want to see a wide receiver? I think no matter what we pick here, we can't really go that wrong. If you ask me, like, okay, I do think this guy's a complete stud and needs to be selected, but I don't know. What's our next pick here? Where's our next pick? Major League Baseball. I don't do baseball, man. Is that you saying you want the middle linebacker? Like, honestly, what do I pick here? I'm thinking the middle linebacker. If I don't hear something soon, I think I'm gonna go linebacker. Let me go here and see. Like, Laney, you hold the fate of the team in your hands right now. Since I don't think I have anyone else viewing right now. What should I get? Should I get the middle linebacker or should I get something else? If you just joined the stream, though, please let me know what I should draft here. And if you're new, please drop a sub and a like on this stream. This was a very hard list to put together. It was a lot of fun, though. I hope y'all do enjoy this and everything. Do you want the middle linebacker, though, Lenny? What do you want me to draft? And then after that, I'll get to my next person on my power rankings here, because I don't want this to take forever. In the case. What should I get, Lenny? If I don't see something about the next 10 seconds or so, I'll probably just pick myself. We're picking between a stud wide receiver, a stud left outside linebacker, and we're picking between a middle linebacker. MLB, that's what I was thinking. Let's see, quick development, 91 hit power. That is insane. That is pretty good hit power. He's going to force some fumbles. Alright. Not a bad pick there. Alright. Now we're going to go ahead and we're going to let the draft go for a minute here while I work on my next set of rankings here. Alright, next up on the list of my power rankings, because once again, I'm an idiot. I don't know what I'm talking about. So I am just doing this purely off of my vote here. It is going to be the Miami Dolphins. Okay, we don't know what in the world is going on with Tannehill right now. Okay, they just traded away their best receiver. And
The Giants are now on the clock.
on top of all that, they have now no Domikanshu, no AJ Ajayi. What is going to carry that team to the Super Bowl? Honestly, what is going to carry that team to the Super Bowl? Like, they don't have corners, they don't have linebackers. Cameron Wake's okay. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that he isn't any good, but anyways, what I'm saying is, once again, no talent on the team. Who is going to carry that team? They have Devontae Parker and another guy. I don't remember his name, but in the end, I just don't see this team being able to carry the team around and everything. It doesn't seem like it's going to happen. We're not the Colts, the Miami Dolphins. be able to do something that would almost be impossible for their team right now, okay? They brought in a quarterback that had a very good season last year, and you're telling me he couldn't, or that was one of the best for that coach's quarterback, and you're telling me he didn't do nothing. He was a complete doo-doo.
Rams have just made their pick. Adam, what can you tell us about it?
Alright, but anyways, the next one on the list is the Miami Dolphins. That is all I have to say about the Dolphins. Like, there's not much to say. Everyone knows they're going to be one of the weak links of the NFL this year. Alright. So anyways, we're going to continue with the rebuild for a minute here, and then we'll come back once again to the power rankings. About 2 down. Already a lot. Still a good amount to go, but let's see here. Let's skip to our next pick. Alright, let's see here. What is left? Let's see here. Quarterbacks, of course we know there's nothing but trash. Let us see. What's the wide receivers look like right now? This guy looks good. I'm debating taking him right now, because I want to get this right outside linebacker, or not this right outside linebacker, but this right tackle in the second round. We can get another middle linebacker maybe in the second round too, or third. That guy doesn't look bad. We still have this guy here, but I just don't like his hit power, and I don't think he's going to develop. Let us see. What do we have left here? Do we have any free safeties? There's none that they're saying is going to be any good until the 4th round or 3rd round. Okay. So I think I'm going to take the receiver here. It is saying that he's supposed to be a 2nd round pick, but it says on True Talent that he's supposed to be a mid-first rounder. I think this guy's worth it. I think he's going to pan out. 7.7 on his combine grade. That's a pretty good combine grade. I think I'm going to take him. That's a pretty good player. It's not a great one. It's not like I could use some better development, but it's not a bad pick there. But anyways, since that one did go by so quick, we are going to go ahead and keep drafting here for a minute. We got the first pick again. Let's see here. I think I'm going to take the right tackle here. We might draft a running back. That stiff arm's going to be quite nice. I will admit that. But, like, throw power, throw on the run. This guy just doesn't seem worth it. I'm going to take this right tackle, I think. Or, yeah, I think I'm going to take the right tackle here. Go ahead and take him. Wow.
And here's a guy who's a franchise's dream come true. GMs I talked to pointed to several of his games in college where he took on some of the nation's best defensive linemen, going toe-to-toe with them for 60 minutes of...
And you're talking about this guy. I'm kind of depressed now. A 74. Can we get a Rip Jimmy in the chat? A Rip Jimmy? Because that guy was garbage. Complete trash. We got 2 back-to-back picks here coming up. Alright. So what do y'all think of my power rankings so far? Am I absurd with my power rankings here, like, or do I have actually a good setting of what I've done so far? Like, honestly.
It'll be interesting to see if he can return to that form that so many people were buzzing about.
Thank you, Laney. Thank you. Rip Jimmy. Jimmy died. Jimmy had something happen to him. I don't know, yeah, birth defect or something that made his draft grade so terrible. Like, am I completely wrong with where I'm putting my the teams at so far?
The Rams are
I know the Jets in Miami are kind of deserved to be there at this point. Alright, thank you. Dang, I just hit 10 comments on the stream. That's a first, since I haven't had many viewers. But, anyways. Let us go ahead, and we're going to skip to the next pick. Alright. We got 2 picks here. I am thinking we are going to build the defense a little bit. Okay, there's a middle linebacker that looks okay that we could get in the 3rd round. I don't want to do that. I want to get something I think I might get a good value out of. There's a strong, well, let me go back to that. Strong safety. Wows? Was that for? I think I'm going to take the strong safety. What do y'all think? Should I take him here? It says he's a 3rd round pick, but he does have late 2nd rounder. Kind of fits the time. What do you think? Like, I don't see much else right now. Like, everyone else seems like they should. I think I don't even want to go pick another linebacker until, or gosh, I might as well be better off to pick this guy in the 6th round right now. Like, honestly, maybe the 4th. You take the strong safety, or what? Because I do got 2 back-to-back picks here. I can go pick someone else right afterwards. We need a center. I might take this guy in the 3rd. Let's see if there's anyone within the insane combine grade. Nope. Strong safety, yeah. That's what I was thinking. There's no one really here that is that good, honestly. And neither was Gabe. Well. Sorry, Gabe. Kind of expected more out of that one. That's kind of sad. I am thinking here, I know I've already taken the middle linebacker, but I know I need to play a 3-4. I think I should take this middle linebacker here. A 7-3 is not a bad combine grade. He does look like a solid linebacker. It says he has an early 2nd rounder, so that means that he should have been taken already. Yeah, rip Gabe too. You might as well go ahead and rip draft at this point. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I think that was a good decision there. Because of the Andrews actually has quick development, not bad hit power. He looks like a solid player that will start this season, hopefully. Alright, let's go ahead and skip to the next user. We are going to go ahead and look for another pick. This right end here has a 7.7 or 7.0, but we already got right end. Yeah, rip draft. This draft is terrible. I'm not gonna lie, this might be one of the worst drafts I have seen yet. Like, EA, come on. I'm ready for the custom drafts to get here. That way I can make every single player in the draft a superstar. I'm gonna try safety. Charles, go jump off a mountain and die. You're not starting. You don't even deserve to be drafted. Charles.
The Broncos are now on the clock.
You're trash. Thank you, Charles.
Let's go to Adam Schefter now, who's got more to say about the Dolphins' latest pick.
You know when an offensive lineman has a good game.
Wow, this draft is just complete garbage.
pressure the quarterback got that day.
I know. Every single pick we've had so far, like, okay, I'm just going to go ahead and do a recap here of my drafted picks. Or not quarterbacks. Okay, the middle linebacker was good. And the wide receiver was good. And the other middle linebacker was good. Everything else between those picks has been complete garbage. I'm going to go look at, or not tight end. We'll look at a, heck with it. We'll go for fullback. I'm desperate for something here. Fullback, 4th round. Why not?
The Buccaneers are now on the clock.
Not a lot of people would do that. That doesn't deserve a rip. Usually fullbacks aren't very good in the draft. I will say that. Like, not to mention, like, okay, what's our starting fullback right now even? I don't even know. So it must be saying something that we needed him.
The Browns are now on the clock.
We got another pick this round, okay. Let's see, there's a free safety here. Okay, well, why not? We're in the 4th round. We're desperate for something. Well, it was better than Charles. We will never forget Charles.
The Falcons have just made Green their newest player.
A torn Achilles tendon almost dashed his NFL dreams, but through pure determination and
Alright, well, let's look here. I think, why not? No, I don't want him, actually. We're going to try quarterback. What? Austin's the man. Austin's the GOAT. Austin is a legend. Austin might take this team to the Super Bowl. Austin has superstar development. Austin might be the new Tom Brady. Okay, that was a good pick.
The Browns are now on the clock.
And to think I wasn't going to take a quarterback. Why was I wrong? Thank goodness I took a quarterback in this draft. I am just looking for anything out of the ordinary. First and what? 40-yard dash. Heck. Barry. Your name's Barry. You're supposed to be able to run fast. All guys that are named Barry are supposed to run fast. Because they're supposed to be like Barry Allen. You're not Barry Allen. You took a... Like, and we thought Charles was bad. You're worse. Barry. I am very disappointed in you, Barry.
The Browns are now on the clock.
This draft has just been a big disappointment. Whenever we're done with this draft here, we'll get to the next power ranking.
The Cardinals are now on the clock.
Hey, that's not that bad. Yeah, Barry. Barry needs to go eat some pizza or something. I don't know. Barry's done in the NFL already.
The Browns are now on the clock.
How is 2 teams on the clock? Are you seeing this? There are 2 teams on the clock right now. There's the Buffalo Bills, and there's us. We'll try another receiver. Hey, that guy is so slow. That guy ate a... I don't know what. That guy ate the Eiffel Tower. The stinking Eiffel Tower. To be that slow. Well, our wide receiver that we drafted with looks pretty good here. I will say that was a good pick. Now, Auburn, with superstar development, pops out in the 5th round. Like, wow. If you are new, please like and sub to the channel. Also, share the stream if you would like. You know, it's just an option. I'm doing my power rankings right now. If you have a team you want to try rubbing it in on your friend, that your team's higher than them, this is a great time to do it. You know, I'll help you out. Alright. Alright, we need, in the chat, we need a not Rip Barry, not Rip Jordan, not Rip Charles, not Rip Draft, not Rip Gabe. We need a Austin is the man in the chat. Austin is the man. Austin is the starter. Deshaun Kaiser, well, I guess he needs to go in a geyser and die. Just go in a geyser and die, Deshaun Kaiser. Alright. Well, let's go ahead and let me look at defense here. Okay, our new... I'm trying to look here. Where's our... There's shuttle. That is quick development is here. We have our new linebackers. I think that will turn out. But anyways, let's skip to preseason. There we go. Let's go. Alright. Thank you, Laney. Thank you for all your support, man.
Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team.
I don't know. Or wait. That's right. I have to be on my account. Alright, we got someone finally returning from injury? Wow. Yeah, that was a trash draft. There was nothing there. Honestly, I am really generally surprised that Austin was a superstar. I honestly do not know how he was. Alright, anyways. Back to the power rankings. And it will be time for a recap. Here after the next one. Not this one, but the next one. We will do a recap real quick. The next pick. Or not pick. Gosh, I got too used to drafting now. The next person or team on my NFL Power Rankings list is the Indianapolis Colts. Okay, honestly, the old lineman they got in the first round of the draft wasn't needed that much. Or it wasn't needed, but it's not going to be an immediate effect. One guy cannot control the whole line. Like, there's no way that that can happen. Okay, honestly, there's no way that Quentin Nelson is going to be able to control the whole O-line and help it succeed. Okay, when it's that bad. Okay? Second of all, Andrew Luck. What has happened to him? We do not know yet. We do not know if he's even going to throw the Duke, which is a regular football, for the NFL. Yet, okay? And honestly, is he going to be the same Andrew Luck as we had in the NFL a few years ago? Honestly. Alright? And then we got that defense. You know what is more trash than this draft? It is that defense. There is not a single player on that defense I can name right now. That defense is terrible. Okay? This team is not the Packers that can make up for the fact that they can let up 30 points a game, but can still have such a good quarterback and a team offensively that they can score 30 points right back and still win the game. But that is the Colts. I do like their offense. If Andrew Luck gets better and maybe comes back, maybe they'll do okay. And maybe they'll climb. Okay, this team might be one that can climb if Andrew Luck's there. We'll say this one could go up if Andrew Luck is healthy. If Andrew Luck does not get healthy, though, well, this team did. It's not coming back from the dead if Andrew Luck doesn't come back. But, anyways, that is my reason the Colts are low on this draft. I had not seen need to take Quentin Nelson at that pick. But, anyways here. Alright. Well, we're going to get back to the draft. Alright. Or that rebuild here for a minute. Once again. And then we will go back to our power rankings. I am hoping I'm doing a good mixture of power rankings slash, the, rebuild and everything. I hope I'm doing a good mixture of that. Please let me know. If I should do more rapid fire power rankings, just let me know. But anyways, we are going to start rebuilding this team in regular season, so we have to sim. Sorry, I know this isn't going to be interesting, but anyways. Alright. Waiting is the hardest part. If you are new, please drop a like and a sub, if you would not mind. Sharing the stream would also be helpful, but I don't ask anyone to really do that. I understand and everything, but please drop a like and a sub. That does help a lot. Sharing the stream does as well, though.
Start the regular season by selecting your season goal.
All right. So, well, this is a good start. Our new starting quarterback, Austin, which is a Herber, I guess. Oh, no, don't tell me he's been injured now. Duke Johnson. Rip Duke. He's down. What'd he break? A compound foot fracture. Yellow out. Why don't you compound free agency soon? Alright, but anyways, now we're going to go to the trading part of this. Once again, a rebuild cannot be complete without trades. So now we are going to look here for some players we will trade for. Let's look here. We are going to start at running back. I will think... Alright, I'm trying to think of a good team here that has a good running back. Alright, who do y'all want to see running back trade? Who should I get? Running back. Who do y'all want to see trade for a running back? We're going to make it a 90 overall, though, requirement. Who is our new running back? Anyone in particular. It doesn't matter who you want. He just needs to be a good running back. Looking at the comment section, there's nothing. Alright, we're going to come back to this, okay? Don't forget. Alright, let me go ahead and do this here. Let me type this in on my computer here. Who? No, not I. Do I get for a running back? Who do I get for a running back, guys? Please tell me who I should get for a running back here. But anyways, for now, we'll be moving on. We're going to get a trade done before we do the next power ranking person or team. Alright, we're going to switch it to a receiver. I think I'm going to go trade for one of the best receivers in the game. He is part of the cover for Madden 19, Antonio Brown. Alright, what is it going to take to bring him in? Because our team is complete doo-doo, once again. So what can we give them that would make them want to give us Antonio Brown? If we have to, we can start Joseph. This is not going to be an easy trade, by all means. Alright, let's look here. They need a left tackle. They don't want either of these guys? Nope. Left outside linebacker. Jamie Collins, I want to get rid of him. Are you interested? You want Jamie? Nope. And the middle linebacker, we can give him Joe Storberg. Now they do want him. So where is this going to put us at it? Okay, we got a little bit of it done. Alright, we got it started here. So let's see here. How hard will this be if I add in Duke Johnson? The injured Duke Johnson. We're closer. Use the running back rule. Quarterback, Deshaun Kaiser, is even lower. No one wants a geyser, guys. No one wants it. Let us see. Can I get Antonio Brown for Joe Sturbert, Duke Johnson, and the second round draft pick? Yes! Let's go! Antonio Brown is on our team in the chat. Say, see ya, Steelers. See ya, Steelers. Alright. Antonio Brown is now on the Browns. Let's go, boys. That is a good start to building a team. We steal our divisions, one of their killer bees. The only problem is as we trade things away, it will also get harder to trade because of the fact that we have nothing to trade away. But now we gotta go to the common question here of what is my next power ranking team. The next team on my power rankings with the 29th, ranking 29th here, is the Cincinnati Bengals. Now people are gonna call me insane for putting the Bengals at the 29th, and you have not seen the Browns. People are going to call me crazy when I say this, but I believe the Browns are better than the Bengals. I think the Browns are going to get more wins than the Bengals. I know you're thinking I am crazy. I probably am. But still, that is who I have for my next pick. Andy Dalton, he's not that good. AJ Green, he's a top 5 receiver, but I do think that he is completely trash without a good quarterback right now. I also think that, well, let me put it like this here. Their defense, otherwise from Vontaze Perfect and Pac-Man, is nothing. Or in Atkins. I forgot about Atkins. Do you know Atkins? But it is just so darn hard to think of what could carry this team. The running backs are okay. The O-line's okay. The offense is okay. But that defense is still pretty bad. And I don't have enough faith in Andy Dalton to get them to the playoffs. So, that is my vote on that. I think the Browns will get more wins than the Bengals. So, as a recap real quick for all those that might just join, let me put it in here. 32 is the New York Jets. At number 31, we have the Miami Dolphins. Okay. Oh, crud. Anyways, I'm sorry, it's taking me a minute to type all this up for the recap here real quick. Number 30. The Indianapolis Colts. Then at 29, we have the Cincinnati Bengals. Alright, that is the first 4 teams on my power rankings. Once again, I might be moving a little slow, so I will try picking this up here pretty soon here. I am trying to multitask doing the rebuild and also doing the power rankings. So, but anyways, let's go back to the rebuild for just a minute here. I'm going to stop spreading my power rankings out so far because I've already been streaming. Let's see here. Let me refresh it here. Let me rejoin my stream here. But I've already been streaming over, let's see here, 1 hour, and I have not hit over 4, so I need to speed this up just a little bit. Like, I'm in no rush, but I know y'all don't want to sit here and wait for an hour for me to get all this done. So hopefully we have it speeding up here really quickly here. Alright, let's get a trade done here real quick. We need to bulk up this O-line a little bit. I'm not done with offense, but I am waiting for someone to put a suggestion for who I get for a running back still. So I will be doing every trade I will do. I'm definitely going to do a person now. And for a defensive tackle, I am going to go, as a Cowboys fan even doing this, it hurts, but the Redskins have Trent Williams. And I think I can get him. Let's see here. We got a center and CJ. Let's see how much they like him. Or they don't like him at all. Wow. This is kind of sad. You must feel unwanted. I don't want to get rid of Jimmy quite yet. Jimmy might mean something in the end of the day. He's not even worth a trade. Wow. That's kind of sad. Jimmy. Rip Jimmy again. Jimmy is useless. We'll try one of these receivers. They're minor. Nope. They don't want them either. Well, we got a recurring problem here. I don't know if we can get Trent Williams. Free safety. They do not want any one of them. Alright, so let's go back here. Let's see. I'm trying to think of what to do here. I think I will back out of this one. I don't think this is a smart idea to trade for him. I will look for another left tackle. I'm trying to avoid going to the Cowboys right now. Joe Thomas, can't go back for him. I think we are going to the Cowboys. I'm sorry. I know this is probably annoying since I'm a Cowboys fan, if you didn't know. And so, let's see how hard he is to get. They need a D tackle. We got either of these two guys will do. I don't want to get rid of him unless I have to, even though I want to upgrade it. Yeah, I think I'll get rid of him. Why not? Please, if you are in the chat right now, please say hi so I can greet you right now. And also, I need to know, who do I get for running back? This is a viewer decision. Who do I get for running back? It can be anyone that is a 90 or above overall on Madden. Unless I make an exception. But more than likely it will not, because I want a 90 or above running back. Okay. We got Tyron Smith as a Brown now. Congratulations, Tyron Smith. So this offense is looking quite better now. Especially with the fact that we got now Tyron Smith as a left tackle. So let's see here. What happened to Jimmy? Did Jimmy disappear? Jimmy dead? I don't know. But anyways, now we gotta do another power ranking. And now we have next on the power rankings. And you're probably like, where is the Browns? Well, guess what? I found them. At 28, the Cleveland Browns. Now, the only reason I can't put them higher is just because they're still trash. Okay? Why would the title of the stream be NFL Power Rankings and a Cleveland Browns rebuild if they were any good? Okay, I think they're going to do better than Cincinnati, but not by a lot. Okay, in the end, the Browns have got, new quarterback. Hey, Bella, welcome back to the stream. As you can see, I am right now, there's a recap in the chat right there. If you want to know what I've done, I need to speed it up, but I know, but that's what I got done so far. So you haven't missed too much here. You've so far missed me only the draft and free agency, and you've missed me trading for Antonio Brown and Tyron Smith. That's all you've missed. But anyways, back to the Browns here. Okay, the Browns have made a lot of trades this offseason that are going to be pretty good. Tyrod Taylor might not start, but he was a good option if they didn't get Baker Mayfield, I guess. I don't know. But then we have Jarvis Landry. That was a good move right there. I highly like that move. He will become a good player for that team, and he'll probably excel. I think they had to get a wide receiver because in the end, you can't have your new quarterback, whoever their quarterback was going to be during that time of the draft. Honestly, can you say you didn't, like, honestly, when quarterbacks start playing, they don't get selected by the Cleveland Browns. It's kind of a problem here. Like, you have to give them something to work with, okay? Like, I just traded for a rookie quarterback, or got a rookie quarterback in Austin here, okay? I've got Antonio Brown for him now. You can't bring your receiver into nothing, or a quarterback into nothing. That's why Dak excelled. He had receivers there ready to go. He knew how to use them. He had a running back. He had everything he needed. He had the tools set right in front of him. All he had to do was just do his job. And that's what they're going to have to hope on a minor scale, because, okay, the Browns aren't going to go 12-4. No, I do not, Bella, because, okay, they took Baker Mayfield. I don't think he will be. Could he? Yes. But honestly, I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. I don't think he's a permanent starter. We'll say that, okay? Because of the fact that Baker Mayfield is sitting there. He might not. It might be, I'm trying to remember his name. Mitchell Trubisky from Hard Knocks. I have heard of it, Bella. I haven't seen it yet. I need to look it up. Maybe something I'll do after the stream. But, Tyrod Taylor will be the starter maybe for a few weeks. Like, if you remember back last season when the Browns had, I'm trying to remember what's his name. Yeah, it's a 50-50 chance. Because, the Browns, or not the Browns, but the Bears had, I'm trying to remember, DeShone Kizer, or not DeShone Kizer. I was thinking of that because I was calling him a Geyser earlier. But, whoever they had started, they had some, Brian Hoyer, that was it. Yeah, I will need to watch it. I need to go back and do that, Bella. Honestly, I do. But, with Tyrod Taylor and that, it's just that it might be like Mitchell Trubisky last season. He only played 8 games. You know, Tyrod Taylor is basically just giving them a quarterback to play for a time, and then they're going to move him in the middle of the season, I think. If you're making my prediction, that's probably what I would think. If you're asking me, that's what I think they're going to do. Tyrod Taylor will start for the first few weeks, and then eventually after that, he will move in, and Baker Mayfield will move in, and then be the starter. but I think they should start Baker over Tyrod. Defense, I have to give them credit. They did get Denzel Ward, although I do think they should have gotten Chubb. Honestly, Chubb was a lot better of an option. Why get a corner when you can have, what's his name here, Miles, or what's his name? I'm trying to remember. Miles Garrett. Okay, I have the right one in my head. And Bradley Chubb on the same line. No, it's not that bad, but it's not that good either, if you honestly are looking at it. Okay, like, Denzel Ward's going to make it where, like, he's basically going to be like this guy's overall right here that I have it hovering over, okay? They're not, their D-line's okay. Their safeties are okay again, and their linebackers are pretty much trash. Yeah, I know. Oh, can't. Okay. That was Hugh Jackson. Honestly, I think they should have. Their defense is okay. It's not bad, but it ain't good. If you know what I mean. It's something that, okay, it's not going to win them games, though. Like, okay, you can't, okay, the Seattle Seahawks, back in, like, in the day, used to be able to win games just because their defense is so stinking good. The Browns don't have that. It's why the Jacksonville Jaguars today are winning games. It's because of that defense. Alright, but anyways, that was my Browns thing there. The Browns are 28th, and so now we will go back to the trade. Bella, put a running back you would like me to trade for in the chat, please. Since you are here. Anything that you think would be a 90 overall or above. That might be our next trade. I'm going to look for some other trade. I think I'm going to trade for a center. Or... My thing ain't reloading here. Give me one sec here, Bella. I need to refresh the stream. I've seen 4 winning games for just running through the schedule. But if it really takes the time to look at injuries, I bet I can change. It can change. Yeah. Who are you reading to? I was reading your comment. Sorry, Bella. Trading. Yeah, I'm trading for a running back. So just any running back will do. Like anyone you want to see on this Cleveland Browns team. I'll give it just a sec here. I'm going to look for a good little center here because I do want to build no line. Come on, stream. Keep going. Needs to be 90 overall or above, hopefully, though. Like, unless if it's someone I think would work, like a rookie or something, so it wouldn't have a good overall. Shady, okay. Alright, we can try for Shady. I don't know if he's retired. This is 1 year in the future. And sometimes he retires. Okay, he's still here. Okay. That works. That works. He's a superstar. That will work. That will 100% work. Let's see what we can do. Not to mention, I know this for a fact. He's really easy to get. They're not going to want him. Kurtz. Yeah. Okay, you gotta find something that they like, though. He's too good to trade away. Would you like any of my cruddy wide receivers? No, you would not. Right tackle, he can give you... Jimmy? Do you want Jimmy? Rep Jimmy again. Jimmy just doesn't seem to have the magic. I'm gonna trade a third from next year to start with that. I think I'm gonna trade picks for Shady. He's not hard to get. Okay, I can do 5th, and then if I got a 4th probably for next year, I can probably get it. Never mind, I'll add a 2nd for next year. And I'll do a... Alright, I think I'll do a 2nd for next year. And a 4th for next year. Okay, we're super close now. All we need is just... I think I might make it... I have to make it where I give him a 3rd for this year. We'll try that first. Alright, we got Shady. Alright, so now this team has a running back. And once again, as I... Bella! Oh, never mind. I was about to say, Bella, you had me trade for a running back that's injured. How'd this happen? Shady is injured. Oh, well, it's only 1 week, but still, that's funny. The running back you just had me trade for is injured. So I'll have to sign it back up for now. But that'll work. That will work. Let me go ahead and get over here and ready with the next power ranking player. Or team, I mean. The next on the power rankings is going to be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Now, okay, this team... Okay, there's a story partially to why this team is so low. Last year, it was fantasy football season time. You know, everyone does it. Everyone's looking at their draft picks and everything. Okay, I had an auto draft. My first round draft pick was Mike Evans. I want to stuff Mike Evans in a paper bag and throw him off the side of a mountain and into a volcano, where he will suffer there for a few minutes while he slowly disintegrates. He was trash. He did nothing. And then I got Deshaun Jackson as well. That team failed me so hard. But that's not the reason why he's here. They're here. I have a true reason. Okay, the receiving core and their quarterback's not bad. Their running back's trash. Their O-line's trash, though. Okay, so let's go ahead and go. Let me go a little slower here. Wide receivers, pretty good. Okay, Mike Evans had a rough season last year, I think. Will I be drafting him in my fantasy league ever again? No. But, do I think he's a bad receiver? No. But I think that Tampa Bay is going to need a running back and a new O-line. Not to mention their defense is complete garbage as well. And honestly, they just start struggling when it comes to that. Like, last season, they were one of the worst teams. And honestly, I do not see them climbing back up anytime soon. Although, I will admit, it's weird when CBS has Tampa Bay at number 15. At 15. This team does not deserve 15. It does not deserve it whatsoever. This team is doo-doo. There is no defense. Gerald McCoy is the only player I can name from that defense, and maybe Brett Grimes. But otherwise, from those two guys, there's no one there. And in the end, it isn't. Otherwise, from that receiving core and their quarterback, there's nothing there. Their defense is garbage, and there's only so far that a bunch of good wide receivers and tight end can't take you in the end. So that is why they are down there and that low. I do not think they are going to have a good season. Bella, I know you're doing fantasy football. I would not suggest taking anyone on that team. Well, I also had Jameis Winston. That's right. Yes, my other draft decided to draft basically the whole Tampa Bay team. So that's why I'm going to go ahead and say, do not draft anyone on this team. Okay, because in the end of the day, if your defense doesn't do nothing for you, and your offense does nothing for you, you're going to struggle. They're not interested in either of these guys. Well, I'll work on another trade here, try to get this team built. I'm just curious to see. I know I'm not going to do this, but no! Rip first round draft pick. No! I did not mean for this to happen. No! I didn't think it'd go through. Can I get the rip for the first round draft pick? Please? By the way, if you are new and you're just joining the stream here, please drop a like and a sub. It does help out the channel a lot. Thank you for tuning in also. Kevin Zietler, I think I'll leave him there for now. Okay. Alright, I think I need a right tackle to replace darn Jimmy. We don't want Mr. Jimmy Johns going to play right tackle. But first, before we go get a right tackle, even though I know I'm going to get him pretty easily, I already know who I'm going to go get. We're going to go ahead and give the next team on the power rankings. The next team on my power rankings are the Chicago Bears. Now, I'm going to go ahead and say this. I love Roquan Smith. I think he's going to plan out very, very well. I think that he's going to kill it this year. I think he might be Defensive Rookie of the Year. But their defense is okay. Their defense is really getting better. I love that they had Allen Robertson. And I think Mitchell Trubisky is now this season going to get given a chance to fully show his potential for this team. And so, with that, honestly, that's like, I do really enjoy the fact that Roquan Smith's there. Honestly, I think this team will do okay this season. The only problem with this team is that they've almost lost already 6 of their 16 games already this year because their division is so tough. Honestly. So, that is my 26th power ranking. I am still going a little slow. I do need to pick up the pace. I need to do, starting from now, I need to do 2 on every trade I do. Okay. But anyways, let's go get another trade done. And then we will go over our next 2 people in our power rankings. If we're going to do 2 at a time, I might as well do a recap real quick after I do this trade. Because I already know who I'm going to go get. Someone from the Eagles. Since I'm a Cowboys fan, I don't want to be biased by the list. For right tackle, we are going to go get Lane Johnson. He's super easy to get. Watch. 5th round draft pick. Never mind. Don't watch. That never happened. Alright. But now we have got Lane Johnson. The O-line is complete. So now we have the O-line. We're almost done with the offense. We'll start building the defense here in just a minute. But anyways, we will go ahead and do a recap real quick for the stream here, the people that are just tuning in and everything here. They would like to keep up with the power rankings, but I know I'm taking forever doing this. I honestly should hurry up with it. But let me recap this real quick. Sorry about that. Give me 1 second here. At 26, we have the Chicago Bears, and at 25, which I have not done even yet. Or wait, I forgot the Browns. Crud. $28. No, crud. Delete that comment. Remove. Alright. 28. Cleave. Lind. Burr. Browns. 27 is Tampa Bay Buck in near and at 26 Chicago. Oh, what? Okay. And that is the list so far we have. Alright, we're going to do the next two very quick here. We will be doing it two at a time now. We are going to have at 25 the Buffalo Bills. The Buffalo Bills are an okay team. I don't know who their quarterback's going to be this season, but they're an okay team. They got a bunch of okay receivers. They got an okay defense. The only problem is they're only okay. They have Tre'Davious White and a few other people like that, but honestly they don't have many superstars, and that is why they are this low. And next up is the Washington Redskins. They traded Alex Smith for a whole bunch of stuff. Honestly, Alex Smith ain't worth it, if you ask me. He'll do okay there, but there's only a bunch of okay receivers. He was better off receiver-wise down in Kansas City. He also doesn't have receivers here. Like, they're ain't half as good as the ones he had at Tampa. Or not Tampa, but Kansas City. Also, no running back in Kareem Hunt. No defense. Or they got Josh Storm and a few others like that, but their defense is only okay. And in the end, I don't see them playing very well this season. Even with Vita Vea, or did someone else get them? I think Redskins got them. I don't remember. No, the Buccaneers got Vita Vea. I forgot about that. Yeah, Vita Vea I really enjoyed though. They got a D tackle which wasn't really known. They should have ditched D tackle when Vita Vea got taken by the Buccaneers. Vita Vea might be also a contender for Rookie of the Year if you ask me. And that's just about it with the Redskins. Like, honestly, they're not that great of a team. But anyways, let's go trade for another receiver here. We are going to go trade for another receiver. I am looking here. We're not going to do a trade for Dez. Let's go for OBJ. Why not? Someone wants a corner. Okay, I can get rid of one of those. Just decline. I need someone just a little bit less hard to get. We'll get Stephon Diggs. That's what we should get. Oh, hey, Nick. Or not Nick, but Laney. Sorry. Said the wrong thing. Still doing my power rankings. I know I'm moving probably a little slow. Like, honestly, I'd need to speed it up, probably. I'm kind of doing this rebuild, too. So let me see here. Thank you for the support, though, in today's stream, man. Really do appreciate it. Ah, crud. I have no draft picks. Gosh, this is going to be hard. I do not know what to do. Try one of the running backs. That might work. Nope. Let's look here. Can we get rid of Jimmy now? Jimmy made the trade go down. Jimmy is garbage. Do I want him? Nope. Let's just go look for players. We gotta trade away here. That's what I do when I rebuild. Is eventually I look for players that I know I need to get rid of for the rebuild. All right. Oh, someone actually wants Robert. Bella, I don't know where Bella went. You can message her. She might be on PlayStation. I don't know. I'm looking. I'll check. Bella's here for a little bit. I don't know. She might be hanging out with her friends still. I don't know. Alright. See, don't see a receiver I need right now. Let's go ahead and look, though. We'll see if Broncos are interested. Okay, we might come back to that. Cardinals. Chargers. Alright, we're going to go make a trade for defense. We're not going to trade for a receiver. We're going to trade for Joey Bosa. One of my favorite players out of the draft in 2016. I'm a Cowboys fan, but honestly, Bosa was awesome. He is a beast. Do you need a... Alright, let's see what it takes to get Bosa here. You can always message her on Discord or whatever, I don't know. Alright, let's go back and see with... Oh, crap, I backed out of the whole trade thing. Okay. We might need to sim a season here soon. I don't think I might be able to do it in year one just because of the fact that I don't have enough picks. Shelton's also gonna go. Churches are kind of interested. Would I be able to get Bosa for this? No, I would not. Okay. All three, come on. Teams that won them might be... Alright, we'll start with Roberts here. I think we could use a strong safety here, which will be done with the guy from the Bears, Amos. I think he will work perfecto in this team. I think I'm going to trade for a receiver that's going to be better than him. Alright, we're about to get back to the power rankings here in just a sec, or I can trade for, or trade him out. Will they want him? No, they won't. Trade him and Jimmy. No, I meant to send it through. I'll do a fourth just as case it's not going to go through. Put Jimmy and put a quarterback. That will do. Sean Kaiser will do. Okay. Alright. We need a hashtag see ya, Jimmy. In the chat. Alright, and with that trade, we will once again jump into the power rankings. Alright. And after this, we will do another recap here. Next up, we have the Baltimore Ravens at 23. The Ravens, I like Lamar Jackson. He's going to be interesting to see how it works, but in the end, he's probably going to be back up for now until Joe Flacco gets benched. Sadly. Then, also, we have, on that team, we have an okay set of receivers. Not good, but not bad by any means. But, yeah. And then also you gotta think of the fact that the defense is pretty good. It's not great, but it's good. In the end, they got a few good players. You got Eric Weddle. You got, I'm trying to think of the other, C.J. Mosley. You got a few other people like that that will build up that defense and that will turn out to be pretty good. And everything. And next up after that, we have the Arizona Cardinals. Now they got Josh Rosen now. That's going to be a nice addition. He's, in my view, probably the third best quarterback in the draft, if you ask me. Then you have Larry Fitzgerald. You got David Johnson. That is going to be a really nice combination there, honestly. Like, it is going to be like triplets, almost. Like, if you remember Michael Irving, Troy Aikman, and Emmitt Smith, it's going to be a lot like that, possibly. Except for a lot less of time. And everything. Okay, so that's going to look really good. Okay, they do have a decent defense. It's not a great one, but it is good. In the end of the day. And we're starting to get to the kind of that area of teams that just aren't quite good enough yet. Like, it just needs some time to develop and everything. Honestly, with some development, a better O-line, and a little better of defense, I could see them, and receiving core, because Larry Fitzgerald is about to retire probably soon. They can get into competition for the NFC West pretty soon. In a few years, I'd say. I think they'd still need 2 or 3 years, though, to get it done. But, anyways, we're going to go make another trade. Those are the next 2 ones. I'll do a full recap at the end here. And everything. So let me go ahead and do that here. Alright, let me go to Trade Center. We're going to make another trade happen. We're probably about to see them next season, so I'll probably go all rapid fire with my picks. So if anyone is going to join the stream right now, now is definitely the time to do so. Also, would you like an Laney, if you're still here, do you want to see the team now that we have? Alright, let me go ahead and put people I want to trade away. There's that left tackle I need to get rid of. The Cowboys want him. Oh, that's right. I traded with the Cowboys for something earlier. I'm not going to take nothing from the Cowboys right now. Panthers want him. Panthers have Luke Kuechly that I can put anywhere on the offense, or defense, I mean. Let's see how hard it is. Where does that put us at? Free safety, and we got a strong safety need here. Strong safety, they can have Derek Keenel. We definitely have this trade close to coming through. See if they like him. No, they don't. So we're going to take Jameer Taylor and put him there. And now I actually am going to try getting 2 people out of this trade. Believe it or not, we're going to try trading for Kwan Short, if we can. It doesn't have that much of a value, I guess. So let's go back here, and we are going to add a pick on. We'll get the highest amount of pick we can for this year. We're not going to get 3rd, okay? So we want 4th. If we can't get a 4th, we'll get a 5th. And if we can't get a 5th, we'll get a 6th. Until the trade finally goes through. Looks like we'll end up getting a 6th or a 7th. But it is something for this year, so it will hold some value in trades. A 7th? Maybe? Alright, we got the 7th round draft pick, and we got Luke Kuechly here. We'll move around linebackers and everything a little bit, so it'll work out. Alright, next 2 people on the power rankings will be... Let me pull it up here. I think I know who it is, though. The Denver Broncos here. Now, the Denver Broncos have a really good defense, even with trading away Akeem Talib. In the end, that defense is still killer. You still got Chris Harris Jr. You still got a lot of your good players on there. That defense is a solid defense if you do want someone for fantasy football. Now, would I say it suggested over some others? No, but it is a good one if you're desperate for one. Okay, then you got Case Keenum, and then you got their wide receivers. They got an okay running back. I don't remember if they re-signed him. I think they did sign back C.J. Mosley. Or not C.J. Mosley, but C.J. Anderson. And so, honestly, that is why otherwise from their O-line, they're a good team. Not to mention with Von Miller and Bradley Chubb sitting on that same line, that is going to be insanity, and that is why I have them right there. Once again, I just don't know about Case Keenum. That's the one thing that keeps them from going higher. They can shoot up really quick on this list. Same with a few of the others, like the Baltimore Ravens and Arizona. Now we have the New York Giants, which also could shoot up on this list. The New York Giants. Alright, Saquon Barkley was a good pick. Not what I would have done, but okay, because running backs do come very often in draft. Like 2016, we had Zeke. Okay, there's always a draft. Always has one running back. There's a star running back. They could have gotten a quarterback. They could have gotten Sam Darnold. They could have gotten someone. I don't like that, but in the end, he is a good running back, and it is going to work out for them. Okay, they got still they got OBJ, they got Eli. If they can get the tools clicking on that offense, they are going to be one of the top 5, maybe even top 10, maybe top 5 offenses in the NFL. That is pretty good, honestly. And the defense needs work, but it is okay. It will survive. Okay, it will do okay. Once again. But anyways, we have finally reached the teens. So the next few picks will be in the teens. Or not picks, but the next few power rankings will be in the teens. We are about to do... We're going to do in rapid fire stuff here. We are going to get some trades going on here. See, we need one more linebacker, but what do I have to trade away? We're trying to split the team pretty thin right now. No quarterbacks. Center. Who wants CJ? Cardinals. Patrick Peterson. Let's see how hard it is to get him. Yeah, he's too hard to get. Colts need one. We'll look around here. Dolphins once again need one. Niners need one. Okay, let's make a trade with the Niners. DeForest Buckner. Let's see if they have anything else they need. They need a corner. I can give them Jason McCourty. Sadly, with Luke Kuechly being here now, those linebackers are set, so I guess we can trade him away. Sorry, Shuttle. Hey, Laney, you still here? Just out of pure curiosity, I don't know. I'm not trying to hold you here by any means, but I'm trying to get going here. Alright, let me see here, though. Alright. Now we have another player. We're going to go ahead and do one more trade, and then we are going to go rapid fire, guys. Rapid fire means I will be going until the season is simmed to the playoffs. That is what we are going to do. We are going to do, I'm going to put 5 minutes on the clock here, and we're going to, then after that we're going to go sim season, we're going to go rapid fire on it. So I have 5 minutes to get as many trades done as I physically can right now. I need to trade away. Alright. Or did I trade him away already? No, I didn't. Okay. Anyways, let's go ahead and do this here. Alright, we need to put people in here. Okay, we got 5 minutes. I need to make some trades happen here. Tight ends. We need these 2 tight ends need to disappear. And Kurt. Panthers are interested, but Panthers don't have anything I need. Well, I guess we'll stop at Panthers again. Let's see. Guess we can get our. I guess we can if it's easy to get. see here. Does this go through finally? About time. Okay. Got about 2 more minutes, and then I need to sim. I need a corner. I need a corner bad. Okay, let me go get the. Go ahead and do this. I need tight ends. Or not. Can't remember. I need. Yes. Okay, we got it. Okay. Who wanted both of them? Ravens wanted both of them. Do the Ravens have a corner? Not the one I want. I want 190 overall. Those did the Saints, you know? They're like Njoku. Could I get a lot more for that? No, I could not. Bills, okay. They have white. Okay, we want. Okay, we don't get white. But they don't have one. Okay, back out. Go down to Broncos. Okay, we got Broncos interested. We can get Chris Harris Jr. Okay. This will be our last trade for this season, I think. Picks. Let's see. We're gonna go first round for this year. Just get started. Really declined. Wow. Thanks, game. Would they trade a keep to leave for that? Okay. We're at a corner, okay? That is it. Time for rapid fire. Let me look here. Well, let's look here. This is going to be the first season improvements. Once again, we will have a second season to work on this. I will be doing rapid fire. Going ahead and doing my. Oh man. Okay, let's move this around. All right, let's go ahead and try making a few more trades here before I do the rapid fire. Let's go get another linebacker. Alright, let's go get another left linebacker. Or a linebacker of some kind. There's got to be some player on my team I can trade. Who's interested in Buccaneers? Buccaneers have a linebacker. Yes, I do have David. Back it up. Okay, Patriots want him. Okay. Alright, let's go for it. Why not? Let's get Tom. Nah, Tom ain't happening. Or at least I didn't say I tried. Okay, let's go back to Patriots here. Well, that stinks. Let's try throwing in a quarterback. Intercepted. Okay, thank you. Okay, got a linebacker now. Okay, so now we will go sign a running back and a left end and a free safety. We'll sign Rawls. Never mind, I will keep. Well, I know I made fun of him earlier, but we're about to start. About to start him. Alright. We are simming to the end of the season for now. We will now be doing our rapid fire power ranking picks here. Next up on the power rankings, we got San Francisco 49ers. Okay, Jimmy Garoppolo is a good quarterback, and honestly, I do think he's going to succeed, but in the end, his talent around him is okay. His running back's been taken away from him now. The defense is getting better, and honestly, they're really close to getting to be in the upper half of this list. But in the end, their team is just not quite there yet. It's building, it's in the process of getting better. It is getting there, and it is really close to being able to compete with the rest of the NFC West. Next up after that, we have the Houston Texans, which, okay, the Houston Texans almost deserve to be higher on this list if it wasn't for Deshaun Watson being injured. Okay, Deshaun Watson being injured means there's an injury on the team from last season, which I have to take into account for. Okay, the defense is pretty good still. Honestly, that's one of the better defenses of the NFL. Use that for your fantasy team. That's one I would personally suggest. Okay, but in the end, no running back, really. You got a good receiver, but you need another one. And the offense just ain't quite there yet. So, honestly, improve the offense. They could be competing with Jacksonville soon. Next up, we have the Tennessee Titans. Now, if you're wondering here about the Titans, okay, they did get to the playoffs, but yet they're barely at 17. Because I just don't think their team's quite ready yet. The offense is pretty trash, otherwise, from David Henry and Marcus Mariota. And on top of that, you have the defense is okay, but it's not really that good at the same time. And everything, so it's kind of messed up with the defense and everything. And otherwise from that, I would put them higher. Next up, we will have the one sec here. Kansas City Chiefs. Now you're wondering once again, this team was, I got the wrong one. The Oakland Raiders. Now, if you're wondering why I had this team so high, it's because of the fact that I think they're gonna have a bounce back here. I think they're gonna go ahead and they're gonna place very well this year. And honestly, I think they could win the division. 1 second here. I'm back here once. Sorry about that. But anyways, back to the thing here. We have finished that. But Tennessee, Oakland, I think is going to have a bounce back year. I think Jordy Nelson's going to help them out just a little bit here. I think they're going to have a better year this year than last year. And honestly, they will bounce back this year. Their defense still needs some work, but it will bounce. They are going to bounce back here. It's going to happen. My words. Anyways, we're looking at this team here. The team has improved, actually. Okay. Wow. How's our offense looking? Our quarterback has advanced from a 73 to a 60 or a 76. Thomas Rawls is still the starting running back. Shady got injured again? Again? Bella, what'd you do to me? Our whole team is improving. Wow. Okay. And Cameron Brake got injured too. We finished 11-5. That is insane. Thank you. Our fullback we drafted leveled up. Alright, let's go ahead and spend some of this XP on our superstar quarterback here. Austin was the man. He was the main man. He was kicking butt, I guess. Something. We will upgrade it all on his accuracy here. We'll need to go ahead and drop, I think we'll drop the short accuracy just a bit to go upgrade throw on the run and play action. We'll do play action one more time. And our quarterback is now up to a 78 overall after all that XP. Little low if you ask me, but still we've upgraded him. He's going to be a good quarterback. Alright. Oh, he's an 80 now. Okay, never mind. I lied. And we got our first round wild card bye. This is pretty good, I will say, for our first season. Well, who was the MVP? Let's go ahead and check that real quick. I'm checking all the stats here real quick before we jump back into the power rankings. 7th passing yards in the NFL. 11th in touchdowns. Let's see the yearly awards. Tom Brady was MVP, but our quarterback is sadly nowhere to be found. He tried. AFC Offensive Player of the Year. Austin Herbert came in 7th. That's not bad. Defensive Player of the Year was Luke Kuechly and Jason McCourty. Our quarterback won Offensive Rookie of the Year. And we had our, try to remember, he's our fullback, I think. And we also had our wide receiver. So there was a lot of Browns players that did really good. Our first year linebacker did place in the Rookie of the Year. One away from getting first. And then we got Orton Joseph. Actually, really? Dang, we were really down on him. I kind of feel bad now. Quarterback, we placed 6th. Running back, well, Shady, I guess he somehow placed 7th. Wide receiver, we had Corey Coleman, actually, okay. O-line, of course, we can skip that one over. And we got Luke Kuechly as the best linebacker. And Jason McCourty is the best corner. Alright, that was a pretty good season. Alright, so anyways, we got a really good season here, okay? Before we jump on the train to start to move towards the Super Bowl, what if we can win it first year? I think this team might have a chance. If it wasn't for all the injuries on here, like, we'd be doing pretty dang good right now. Cameron Brake will get back just for the Super Bowl, though. Like, considering all the injuries on this team, we have Myles Garrett down. Like, wow. We took a lot of injuries this season, but still survived to get to the playoffs. We're going to do 2 more of my power rankings real quick here before we get to the Super Bowl. Alright. Next up on my power rankings, we do have the Kansas City Chiefs, even though I messed it up earlier. I think the Chiefs are going to regress this year. They trade away Marcus Peters. That doesn't help them. Then they also trade away Alex Smith, their starting quarterback, even though Patrick Mahomes might be a better quarterback in the future. I don't know for sure, though. It just seems early to me. Like, honestly, I have not seen him. He might blow it up. They have a high chance of going up in this list really, really quick. And honestly, if he puts on a show, he could go right back up and get to the playoffs. But until then, I want to see something out of this new quarterback. Their offense is still okay and everything. Their offense is really good. Defense is just pretty good and everything. But I do think they're going to bounce, might have a little bit of a regress this year. After that, we have the Detroit Lions. Now, the Lions have Matthew Stafford, which is one of the most highest paid quarterbacks in the NFL. And also, it's one of the more consistent quarterbacks as well. No running back, but he's been able to survive without one for years now. Although they could use one. O-line's pretty good. Not great, but not bad. Once again, one of those okay O-lines. Wide receiver core is really good and everything. And then we also have that defense, which is pretty good. Honestly, I am excited to see what they will do. They might finish. The only problem with the Lions, and the reason why they get to be high on the power list, is because they have a good team, but they just don't have an easy division. The division is so hard that I cannot give them higher. Alright, but after that, now we've done 2 more. We're in we have 13 left to go and everything here. We finished 11-5 though. Okay. We have to battle our divisional rivals, the Pittsburgh Steelers, to get the Super Bowl. Let us see what happens. Here real quick. I hope we make it. I honestly do. This would be pretty awesome to win Super Bowl in the first season. Well. No! 3 points. And now our linebacker got injured. Next season will be the season. I can guarantee you that. Otherwise, from the injuries, we had a really good season. And we only lost that game by 3 points. Anyways, we were going to see into the end of the season. We'll see who won the Super Bowl real quick, and then we will once again but while doing this, we are going to go ahead and do one more power ranking, and that will be next up at 13. We are going to have the Dallas Cowboys, my favorite team. I can't put them in the top 10 because they're not part of them. I'm sorry to say, but well, it's just that Dak needs to prove himself this season. This is on the line for him. Honestly, he has 2 seasons. This is one of them. He's got to perform this season. He's got to play well with no receivers, really. There's no receiver. There's no really number 1 receiver in Dallas.
This is the last opportunity to resign your player,
And honestly, we need to be able to get to the playoffs again to get it. Well, I guess the Patriots have won the Super Bowl and everything, so I guess we got that going on here. And now we have the next. And then the defense is just okay right now. It's not great. It's not bad, though. That's the main thing. Honestly, this defense is starting to come together, though. It is a good defense. It's not one that I would suggest you to use for your fantasy football league, but it is coming back. And it will be coming back strong. It's starting to get there. Alright. But anyways, let's go ahead and look at our contracts we need to re-sign. We need to re-sign Amos. We need to make sure we get him. So I'm bumping up his contract a little bit more than I would, just to make sure of it. Danny Shelton, I'm not really concerned about. Cordy, I hope. Never mind. Do I want a franchise tag? No. And all the rest of the players we don't need. Okay. I will go ahead and, as we run through free agents here and sign them, I will also do my next two, and that way we can get to the top 10. The next one on the list is the Carolina Panthers. Alright, I know we've had a lot of NFC teams in the front here, but, well, there's nothing we can do. The NFC took over. The NFC just is better than the AFC. It's simple. Alright, but they have the reason why, in the end, that the Carolina Panthers get over the Cowboys isn't because they're better, 100%. It's that they have a receiver. They have a receiver, they have a running back, they have a quarterback that has proven himself to go to the Super Bowl. And all what they have to do is just get a defense again. With Luke Kuechly and a few of the others on there, like, they're good. But they need a corner, and they need a few pieces just to get there. And everything. And it's really, honestly, it is close for them. Seattle Seahawks is number 11. Which Seattle is falling apart, but in the end, Russell Wilson has carried the team through the years here. Okay, there's never been a no line for him to play behind. Also, you gotta think here with the factor of let's think here. This is gonna be the first season where he has not had a defense. It is a little concerning. They could go down really quick. Really quick. Like, this could go bad for me. Really fast. They have a few good players still there, though, so that gives me the confidence to go ahead and put them right next to 10. But anyways, we're looking at some free agents right now, trying to get some signings, hopefully to find a running back, since I'm sorry to tell you this, Bella, but your running back failed miserably. But anyways, I do not see many people I want to sign right now. We do need a left end, so let me go check that out in a free safety, even though he placed well last year. We have this guy for that. We can go do that right there. Let us see here. Free safety now. We have no one. But anyways here. Alright, so I'm going to just go ahead and take a look. With what? For what? Okay. Alright, but anyways here, let me see. I think that'll be the only signing we really do. I think I'll try finding a running back in the draft. But anyways here. Let us go ahead and get ready for that. Like, I will go ahead and trade a few picks away. Let me go double check that. Make sure he doesn't have a lot of XP because he did finish in the top 10 rookies. That's what I meant to do. Joseph has no XP. We need to replace Joseph. Wait, who's this? Why are you playing right end? No, I did not set you to play right end. You can play left linebacker. Hmm? Don't care. It's too late now. Alright, anyways. What, now he's playing? Okay. Have this guy play it for now. Or wait, did we just change someone to a linebacker? Oh, that's right, our linebacker was injured, that's right. Oh, I forgot about that. Never mind, I'm sorry, my friend. But anyways, we're gonna finish this off here pretty quick. Anyways, let us go ahead and go through two more before we... well, I'll just trade a few of these for some draft picks. And next on the list is going to be the Los Angeles Chargers. The Chargers have one of the best teams to me in the NFL. The only thing that is holding them back from competing for a Super Bowl ring, okay, competing, not necessarily winning, keyword, is the factor of they do not have a healthy season. That's all what they need. If they can have one season without getting completely wrecked by injuries, they can go in the Super Bowl, possibly. I won't say win it without, like, okay, something messing up for the Patriots and Jags, but, okay, they're really good. Everyone's got to admit that there. And in the end of the day, here you have to think about the factor of, well, they do have a good team. They got Joey Bosa, they got Mark Ingram on the line, okay? Then after that, you've got their corners, which are pretty good, like Jason Verrett, and I can't remember the other one's name, but they're really good corners, okay? Alright, so now, you gotta think here. The linebackers are okay. They're not anything special by any means, but they're okay. And then after that, you have the I'm trying to think here. Phillip Rivers in the offense. They got a good running back in Melvin Gordon. Got a bunch of good wide receiver and an okay wide receiver. It'll make it work for them. No, Verrett. No. I needed you. Never mind. Sorry. And they got a pretty good, decent O-line. Honestly, this team is a good team. It will have pretty good seasons if they stay healthy, which I don't think they're going to be able to do. Next up after that, we do have a team that I honestly is a one-sided team, but they still get wins, and that is because they have Aaron Rodgers. Yep, it's the Green Bay Packers. You honestly couldn't have said that you wouldn't see this coming. Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers definitely deserve to be in the top 10. Aaron Rodgers is probably in the top 3 quarterbacks in the NFL, I would say, today. And that is, the other two would be Tom and Drew. And that is because of the fact that they are going to be probably one of the better teams this year. Like, if they can keep healthy once again. They're missing Jordy. We'll have to see how that affects them. But the defense is trash. We all know that. But in the end of the day, their offense carries them to victories. They let up 30 points. Doesn't matter. The offense got them. That's what carries them through the season. That's what's going to get them on this list. I love Aaron Rodgers and everything, but in the end, he got to get a better defense if he wants to go back to the Super Bowl. Next up, we have the New Orleans Saints here. And now, the New Orleans Saints do have a good offense, and they got a little bit of a better defense than the Green Bay Packers, which puts them right here. This is why they make it right here on the list, because of the fact that they are still working on it, getting their defense up to par. If you will, if you get what I'm saying. Their defense is okay, it's not great yet. Alright, it's getting there. They're making some good picks. They got 2 good running backs. I know I'm not counting the suspension right now, but once the suspension does happen, that's going to affect their team just a bit. But also, you got to think of the fact that, well, they're a pretty good team offensively. They got pretty good receivers. They've got a good chance of competing this season. Honestly, there will be a playoff team. Honestly, they deserve to go to the conference championship. And honestly, if the Vikings would have not had the Minnesota Miracle, I think that they could have went to the Super Bowl and won. Honestly. Because of the fact that they got lucked out the whole time. Anyways. Up next. Now, we're going rapid fire here. We're trying to get through this because we all know the teams in this section. We have the Atlanta Falcons. And the Falcons are just getting better. Every season, I gotta give the Falcons credit. They have played very well the last few seasons. Okay. Also, the Falcons have added now Calvin Ridley, which now is going to be paired up with Julio Jones and Robert Sanu. That is going to be a pretty good matchup right there. Also, now you got to think of the fact that, hey, now you just got even better with that, and you got your running backs. The defense is still pretty good, and they just went to the Super Bowl. Don't forget, they were in the Super Bowl just a few years ago. They can easily get back right now, guys. It's not going to be hard. Alright, but anyways, that is, I view, Ryan Tannehill will, or not Ryan Tannehill, Matt Ryan will need to pull it together this season. But they can easily make it to the Super Bowl. Okay? Next up, we have the Pittsburgh Steelers. What can you say about this team? They got the Killer Bees on their team. They've got Le'Veon Bell. They've got Big Ben. They've got Antonio Brown, but their door is closing. The O-line's good. The offense is ready. And in the end, their defense is once again kind of sour and stinks. And honestly, it is trash. But in the end of the day, I think the Steelers can close it up. I think the Steelers, once again, one of the things that also puts them high on this list is their division. Their competitors are complete doo-doo right now. Okay, none of the teams that are in that division even made it to the top 16. Okay, that's saying something right there. Okay.
Now that he's off the board, Adam, tell us more about Lynch.
So that just says how bad this team is. Or I'm trying to think here. What? Never mind. Sorry. Or this division is like, okay, that is insane. Alright, that's why they get to be really high on this list. Next up, which is, this one's going to have a lot of controversy, is definitely going to be the Philadelphia Eagles. The Philadelphia Eagles have been a good team last year. Like, okay, even as a Cowboys team, I gotta admit, they played really well. Carson Wentz being lost me my fantasy team last year. But, okay, honestly, when I say this, okay, whenever if Carson Wentz gets back, will determine a lot on this team. And we'll have to see how this goes. Alright, we can skip to the end of the draft. But at the end of the day, you have to have They have everything set up. They could use a running back, but that's not big time problem right now. And not to mention, you don't have to worry about too much right now for them. Like, they're going to make it back to the playoffs, more than likely. Okay, it's basically confirmed. Alright. They're going to make it back as long as Carson Wentz is playing. If he's not, I'm not for sure, but still, even then, they still have a good chance. Alright, next on the list, we have a team in the NFL that, once again, all the teams at this point have made the conference championship. So you know who's going to be up next, pretty much. It's the Minnesota Vikings. Now, if you're wondering why they're not higher, their defense is really good, but they're taking a chance on Kirk Cousins. I'm not for sure about him. Hopefully he plans out for him. I'm not for sure, though. Okay. He's a good quarterback, but he's not a great quarterback. And in the end, he didn't play well last year. So I don't know what to say about that. Okay? But in the end, they still got all their stuff from last year. They got Stephon Diggs. They got Adam Thielen. They'll get, what's his name back? Dalvin Cook. And everything. And then, on top of all that, they're going to get a better quarterback in their eyes. So, why not have them at 4? Like, and the defense is still killer. You can't take this team down easily. Definitely. This team is going to have a very hard division. And it's going to be hard to conquer it. But I think they can do it, and I think they'll win their division next year.
Take a minute to see how you can improve your team.
Alright, now we're moving on to the Jacksonville Jaguars. They are number 3 on this list. Okay? So even though we had a lot of NFC teams in a row, that's one of the top 3, 2 of the top 3, because y'all already know the Patriots are still having to be said anything about, are going to be in. Okay? So now we have to think here about the Jacksonville Jaguars. What can you say? Their defense is killer. Like, you might as well go and try pushing over a train. That thing is going to be crazy good. Okay? Honestly, Jalen Ramsey, I wish the Cowboys would have selected him a few years ago in the draft. Honestly, I do. But let's not live in the past. Their receiving core is going to be a little weak this year, and we'll have to see how Blake Bortles does with it. I don't trust Blake Bortles. That's the main thing. Give it to Leonard Fournette. Feed him the ball. That's all I have to say. If they do that, they should win their division. They should go back to the playoffs, hopefully. And probably will do pretty good again. I think they will.
Start the regular season by selecting your season goal.
But next up on the list, we have the Rams. Now, if you're wondering how the Rams this high for not even making it past the divisional game, or did they even make it past there? I don't even remember. Because I know they didn't, the wild card game they lost, actually. Sorry. How are they here? Because they lost the wild card game. Okay, in the end, Carson Wentz, that was his first year in the playoffs, and in the end, he's still kind of newer quarterback. Second of all, they have got such a good team now. The defense was lacking last year. It's not this year. The linebacker core could use work, but still, it's still pretty killer. Okay, you've got... Alright, let's go ahead and look at it here. You've got Aqib Talib. You have got now... You've also got Marcus Peters on the team now. You have got a better defensive line with Ndamukong Suh now there. What have they not improved? Not to mention they got Brandon Cooks now. This team's the only other team that's about made as many moves as the Browns did this offseason. This team is going to kill it next year. Okay, I will go ahead and say I think they're going to win We'll say, I would say at least 12 games, I think. I haven't even seen their schedule, but I think they'll win a lot of games next season. I'm going to go ahead and say 12. I haven't looked at their schedule, like we'll do some of that later on, but still. This team's going to play good. This team's going to be good. Watch out for this team next year. They will be in the, I will say this, they might even make it to the conference championship by the end of next season. And finally, and is this really a surprise in the end? I know a lot of people have the Eagles #1, but I didn't do that, first off. Second of all, why I want to do that? I'm a Cowboys fan. As much as I hate the Eagles, I hate the Picks or the Patriots, but in the end of the day, the Patriots are the better team. I'm sorry to say, but the Eagles don't have... The Eagles got locked out. I'm sorry to say. Eagles fans get triggered. Honestly, like, you're telling me that you didn't have some kind of luck. Okay, the whole game, not a single sack, and you're telling me just then they finally get one. Kind of lucked out, if you ask me. Not a lot. They played really well, but they did luck out at the end. And then on top of that, like, let's look at the Patriots here. Tom Brady will be getting his #1 receiver back. Okay, he didn't have that the whole season last year, and now he's going to have it. Okay, Tom Brady's going to come back with a vengeance this year, I think. Okay, it's just a matter of time before he does it. And once again, Tom Brady has that killer offense. He has his pass backs, or whatever you want to call them. They don't run the ball. We don't know that by now. And it's going to be a good season for them. Their defense is still pretty good. Malcolm Butler, getting rid of him and benching him might have been their downfall, but in the end, they're going to be a great team this year, and I think they deserve the #1 spot on the list. Well, that is my power rankings right there. We will go ahead and finish the rebuild since we are so close real quick, and then after that, the stream will be ending. If anyone comments in the stream, though, and wants to know the full list of the power rankings, since no one is here currently, please just let me know, and I can give you the full list again. We will be doing this also, once again, we'll be doing this again when regular season starts kicking in, and we'll be doing another one. This is my first time doing this, so this went a little rougher. So, hopefully y'all enjoyed it and everything, but let's finish this rebuild up, and everything. Okay. I am honestly going to go ahead and sim because of the fact that I think this team can win it. Shady, our 80 overall quarterback, a good receiving core, Luke Kuechly, it's a good rebuild. I think we've done a good job with this rebuild. Like, what's the team overall right now? I want to know. Honestly, I want to go use this team now. 90 overall team. Okay, and we've had a 5th round quarterback. Just 1 round before Tom Brady was selected, by the way, guys. And he's about to... He's already been to the playoffs in his first season. Anyways, we're simming the season here, so we're about to find out how our team did. Alright. But anyways, let's see. We're at week 6 right now. Let's see, week 8. How are we doing? Hopefully no serious injuries, because we are ready for the Super Bowl right now. Okay. If you're new for some reason and you haven't liked and subscribed yet, though, please let me know, or please do that. That's going to be really helpful for the channel and everything. And not to mention, you're going to want to do it. You're going to want to keep up with my power rankings. Week 13. All right. What's y'all's predictions for our team here? Maybe they'll go 16-0.
You've made it all the way to the wild card round. Remember, the playoffs are single elimination.
Wow. It's weird. We had even better, or we had a worse record than this season. And yet we couldn't get the bye week. What? Are y'all guys seeing this? Every team in the league has played 15 games. Hold up, let me look at this. Or at least in our, it's glitched up. It says our teams played. Okay, there it goes. Never mind. Well, that was weird. But anyways, we're gonna go ahead and, well, Cameron Brake got injured again. Well, that ain't surprising. There he goes again. And Miles Garrett again? Come on. Game. Help us out, if you wouldn't mind. And the safety. Let's see who won the yearly awards here real quick. Well, Drew Brees got MVP. AFC, we have Offensive Player of the Year is Drew Brees. And did our quarterback even come in? Our quarterback came in 8th. Defensive Player of the Year, we had Luke Kuechly at 10th. Rookie of the Year, Rosh Gordon. Not bad. Defensive Rookie of the Year, Jamal Clowney. I didn't even know we drafted the corner. Or, I don't even know what position he plays. Best quarterback, Drew Brees. And right behind him we have our quarterback. At 4th, best running back. Didn't qualify. Best receiver. Qualified with Antonio Brown. D-line. Dante Flowers, I guess, played pretty good. Best linebacker. Luke Kuechly was in there. Looking for our 2-year veteran now. Up to the end of this season to get in. We had our corner, Aqib Talib. But anyways, it's the time of truth now. We've improved by game this season, 12-4. Can we get to the Super Bowl? No, we lost to the Bills. No. No. Well, I guess we get to sim to the off season now. Excuse me. Yeah, Bella, give me a minute here. We're finishing off right now, actually. I just finished my power rankings, although I think I was talking to a whole bunch of chairs. We're trying to finish off, trying to get into the Super Bowl with our team. This is our team right now, Bella. I think we did pretty good. We drafted the 5th round quarterback. That is our starting quarterback now. Got Antonio Brown. Although, Bella, I would like to tell you something. Your running back that you had us trade for is the most injury-prone thing on the face of the Madden community. Every single season he got injured. We've only played 2. We're going into our 3rd. But still, how does he get injured twice? Then we got defense pretty good here. Like we have Amos playing safety, so he'll be back. Let's see who's needing re-signed this year. DeForest Buckner, real quick here. Alright, give me 1 sec here. I'll read that here in just a second. I'm going to re-sign some players so that way I can sim the week. Alright, nice to have you back. Alright. Exactly the offer I was hoping for, but I'm not interested in signing. Well, that's a little harsh. We've taken you to the playoffs both seasons you've been here. Rover Quinn. You would like to play for a new team next year. Well, that's once again very convenient. Well, that sucks. Alright, let me read here. The AFC Pats win in first with a record of 12-4. Bills in second with a record of 8-8. Then the Dolphins with a record of 4-12. And then to finish off the East, Jets with a record of 3-13. That sounds about right. Patriots, of course, are going to win it. Like, honestly, does that really surprise anyone? Carson Wentz is a free agent. You're telling me they didn't sign him? I want to sign Tyree Hill, but I already have such good receivers. So there's no need to. Okay, what's your next one, Bella? Or do you have any more right now? Alright, I'm going to sign both of these guys. They'll put an offer on to keep to leave. It sounds about right, though, Bella. You probably got it right on the nose and everything. Alright. Free safety, Devin McCourty. Okay, we'll do that. We need a free safety. Alright. How many of them signed with me, though? Accepted. Okay. You gotta finish the rebuild. Accepted. Okay. Hey, Bo, if you're here, you back home, down to play some Fortnite?
The Colts are now on the clock.
Do I even know which I picked this season? Don't think I do. Maybe I'll trade for one.
The Cardinals are now on the clock.
We'll trade for the Bears again.
The Steelers are now on the clock. The Lions are now on the clock.
Okay, we need to trade for something here. Would they be willing to give up their pick for this year for a first and a third for next year?
The Bears are now on the clock.
Let's go to Adam Schefter now, who's got more to say about the Lions' latest pick.
He was having a relatively quiet season this year, but we all know how one big showing can quickly turn things around. His late-game heroics and Hail Mary went down as one of the greatest moments of the entire season. Since then, he's continued to show a knack for stepping up his level of play in clutch situations and was able to pull off a string of impressive victories, each time increasing his draft stock. Some say you can only capture lightning in a bottle once, but I believe he can do it again, and apparently his team does too.
The Eagles are now on the clock. The Buccaneers are now on the clock.
How much pick is it? What is there even in here? Sure, I don't even need nothing right now. I just need a.
Adam, what can you tell us about that last pick?
He's the type of offensive lineman that doesn't get mentioned often by the
Come on, guys, let's get up to 50 comments in the chat. Alright, anyways, we're about to go sim again. We should have a pretty good team. Once again, I honestly am content simming it with this. I think we can win the season with this team. I think it is just doing it.
Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team.
We're going to sim the playoffs. Go ahead and start that. But anyways, if anyone needs a recap on my power rankings, please let me know. The stream is about to end. Okay. Because the moment we get into the Super Bowl and we win it, the stream's ending. But anyways, what y'all think of my power rankings? Alright, game, come on. Thank you for whoever liked the stream. Thank you. Well, we are at week 10 right now. Come on, let's get to the playoffs and let's get a dub. That's all we have to do. Okay, we're week 15. Come on. Playoffs. I'm gonna say we go 13-3. I think we're gonna improve a game again. What do y'all think? What? We didn't even make the playoffs this year. Wow. How did we not make the playoffs? We went 8-8. Wow. What happened? Our quarterback is at stinking 87 and we can't get to the playoffs. What is happening? I don't see no injuries. What happened? Maybe we just had a rough year, I don't know, but, well, back to the drawing board.
This is the last opportunity to resign.
All right, let's see.
They will become free agents.
Myles Garrett, we gotta sign him back. We gotta sign him back. Gosh, I want to stop signing players. We're running out of money. Come Come on, stop saying you want to play for a new team next year. We got you to the playoffs twice. It's not my fault this team decided to not play. No, not you too, Dante Hightower. Thank you, Keep to Leave. We are franchise tagging. Which one's cheaper to franchise tag? Or we can sign them back, I don't care. Leave me! Okay. I am getting sick and tired of this right now. Every time we're getting cheated out, we've rebuilt this team so well. And you're telling me we haven't made the Super Bowl. You're honestly kidding me. This team is starting to fall apart. People are getting old. Game. Let us get in the Super Bowl. Before everyone dies at old age. I need Lane Johnson back. There's just no way I could get to him. Backwards, fun. Okay. Sign him back. We have got no money. Our bank loan has been declined. Thank you, Hightower. Let's in the draft. All right, let's get this done. I'm tired of losing.
The 49ers are now on the clock. Well, let's go to Adam now, who's got more on the 49ers' latest pick.
Most
All right.
offensive linemen need a year or two to get bigger and more polished before you start seeing them play at a higher level. In this case, however,
What we need is a tackle.
day one. At the combine this year, he looked like one of the stronger linemen, and he also showed great footwork and technique.
Free safety is also something we need.
His size tend to lack. He's the type of lineman that can provide an immediate upgrade to this team's pass and run blocking, and they're lucky to have picked him up before anyone else could.
Okay, let's look here at the D line. There's no one there, so I guess we are going to go ahead and take the strong safety and flip him to free.
Giants are now on the
Okay, we're going to have him play free safety. Next user. Let's see.
Adam Schefter, who's got more on this pick.
Every year
Third round,
he
okay.
runs the fastest 40 at the combine seems to immediately become very popular with NFL scouts. So after turning in the fastest time of this class, he's in the spotlight ever since. On top of that, his shuttle and
Let's see.
times also
We need someone else to play that position.
fast. The team could definitely use an injection of speed, and this is a step in the right direction.
Unless there's a free safety sitting here that's looking pretty good. Yeah, I'll go ahead and take the right tackle chance again.
The Giants are now on the clock.
The Browns are now on the clock.
Alright, we're drafting quick right now. We're ready to get done in the case.
The Giants are now on the clock.
Alright, we're gonna skip the rest of these picks. Skip to the end of the draft. Alright, guys. We're ready to get to the Super Bowl here. We've got a good free safety that we're about to have now. All we need is the right tackle, and we're good. We need to do this before our team dies of old age. Alright. We're going to do it this season. I'm going to make sure of that. This is our 5th season. I honestly do not know how we have not made the Super Bowl yet. Our team is decreasing because of old age. We need a Super Bowl this season. That or our team's about to retire and we're about to be in a big pickle. I said we'd have a Cleveland Browns rebuild. The rebuild ain't finished until the
Now
Super
let's
Bowl
take a minute to see how you can improve
has
your
been won.
team.
Okay. Now, first off, we're going to upgrade the team a bit. First off, we're going to get a D tackle or right tackle. However it takes to get one. Simon, how would you like to be traded away? We're running out of time. Our people are starting to get retire soon. Yeah, that guy's no one. Thank you. Okay, we've got a right tackle. We are going to sim again. I think we have it. All what we need is a not injury-prone season. All right. I am going for 12 and 4. I want a bye. I want to go to more than one game of the playoffs. I want to make the Super Bowl. Alright, I am ready to hit the Super Bowl anytime game. Any day this year would be about fine. Week 11. I am so ready for a Super Bowl. I am not joking when I say this. We have waited 5 seasons for this. Alright. If you're ready for a Super Bowl win, drop a like. Week 16. Week 17. Playoffs. Please let us be in the playoffs. I want a first round bye.
You've made it all the way to the wild card round.
Oh, we're 10-6. How's our team done? Our quarterback's playing good. I'm looking. No injuries so far. Doesn't look like. Now please let us win this, EA. I'm not gonna look until we made it. Yes, we made it. We've won a game in the playoffs finally. It's time for the divisional round, guys. Come on, let's get some hype in the chat. Super Bowl win time. Okay, we're still in it. We're still in it. It's the Jaguars. It's the only team left, and then we're in the Super Bowl. Come on, let's go. Come on, please let's make the Super Bowl. Please let us make the Super Bowl. Please. We haven't re-signed our team yet. We made it to the Super Bowl. Can we win the Super Bowl against the New York Football Giants? Our quarterback is a 90 overall. He has went from a 72 to a 90. Alright guys, hype in the chat. Can we get a Super Bowl win? Can we do it? One more week. If we lose, I'm gonna be a sad, sad man. I will not lie. Have we finally done it? Are the Browns finally the Super Bowl champions?
This is the last opportunity to resign your players, or they will become free agents.
Yes, we won. Yes, we won by field goal. I'll take it. We finally did it. And now my coach has a sweet contract that'll make him lots of money. And our rookie has advanced. Look at this team now, guys. Our quarterback is now a 90 overall quarterback. Look at this. This is pretty darn good. I think we've done a good job improving this team. 88. It will be the final upgrade for our quarterback. But if you enjoyed the stream, if you enjoyed getting the Browns finally a Super Bowl win after many years, please drop a like on the stream. Until next time, I'm your boy Cupcake. And I'll talk to y'all guys later. Peace.